So we're still celebrating International Girl Child Day and sort of finding ourselves discussing some of the things that we've normalized within Nigeria but are oppressive to the girl child and to women generally. So the NDLA was just one of it, and thankfully it has been repealed. But there are many other things that are being done that are seen as normal things. You know, you want to rent a house in Nigeria and a landlord is telling you that, are you a single? Are you married? Are you in a serious relationship? And they're asking questions that are not pertaining to your ability to pay rent. And in some cases, you have to show up with your parents to back you up. How does that make you feel?
From the general perspective, before they say I'm generalizing, but you generalize when there's a majority in terms of statistics. So a man out there sees a woman who is not married as that's the mindset. That's what you do, yes. So you get to a certain age, yes, you get to a certain age and you're not married, and men have interactions with you, they assume that for you not to be in your husband's house, you are trading your body. So this also comes down to the landlord, assuming that at this age you are not married and you're working and you're able to pay this rent. First of all, they don't even believe that is a work that is making you be able to pay the rent. They see you like you're doing extra things.
So they want to meet the sponsor.
Good. That's it. And so they ask that a man must be present before they give you a place. So when I moved and we had to rent out our apartment, the person who was handling the house for us also had these concerns. He would not give a house to a woman. And when I asked, the answer is they bring so many men. He's had experiences of this, as this man is leaving, another man is coming. My house becomes...
You ask men. Do they ask men the same?
Hello. As this one is leaving, another one is coming. There are men trooping in and out and all of that. And I now said, but should that be your business? Are they sleeping over? It's not your business. Now, one of the guys that he gave a place was, his stock in trade was carrying women. And every day gate is opening, different women coming in, different slippers, different high heels, different, But that was not a concern for him because he was a man. So that's how we have excused the bad behavior of men because they are men. But when it comes to the woman, whether you've seen bad behavior or not, you just assume that for you to be this age and you do not have, this is your stock in trade. So if we start by changing the mindset, and sometimes when it comes to their own daughters, they have a different approach. They don't see their own daughters as other women. They want you to make exceptions for their own daughters. And that's how I used to hold my father back in the day. I would say, Daddy, put me in that lady's shoe. If I was the one, would you have done this? And he would now keep quiet. Because they don't process like that. So we need to begin to have conversations to change the mindset. A woman is a human being, a complete human being. She has a right to her life. If she says, except of course you don't want your gates to be opening up and down, but why should that even be your business in the first place? You're not living in the compound. Are they spoiling the roof? Are they spoiling the building? Are they constituting a nuisance? Because at the end of the day, we end up getting yahoo people in the company. And he nearly ran mad. He drove them. Party every time, compound messed up.
You were dodging. We need to have that same kind of policy. So that a landlord cannot say, it's my house. I was saying, it's my office. How can I pay? I have women in my office and they're about to get married. I have 2 people getting married this year, which means maternity leave can happen next year. And I was like, if you go maternity leave, I cannot pay. They say, no, you cannot say you will not pay. You must pay. Because you have employed them. That's the Nigerian labor law. So whether it is my company or not, I must conform with the Nigerian labor law. A landlord cannot say, I am a landlord, it's my house. Whatever I want to do, I will do because you are in Nigeria. Your house is in Nigeria. You must comply by the laws of the land. But how has the law protected the girl child? How can the law protect the girl child more? How do we ensure that our women are not getting abused in the line of trying to get a house or get a job? Or the assumption of if you see a woman in a big car, is a man that bought it for her.
No matter how hard you're working.
Even now, everything must be